Hi, I am Eugenia, and today we're going to make some Latvian style pirags. I'll start with liquids first of all. Here is a saucepan, and I'll put 1 cup of whole milk in the saucepan, half a package of butter. Just a moment, I'll get a knife. Which is 125 grams approximately, into the milk. Then I'll put 3 tablespoonfuls of sugar and 2 teaspoons of salt. That goes on a very low heat to dissolve it, not to have it too hot. Otherwise it will kill the yeast. So I'm going to get the sugar and the salt. Here's the sugar, 3 level tablespoonfuls of sugar into the milk. Here it goes. This is it. And 2 level teaspoons of salt, also into the milk. So now you put that on a stove to heat it on a very low. I'm melting the sugar, salt, and butter in the milk on a very low heat. Every so often you have to give a stir so the sugar doesn't settle on the bottom. When it is fairly warm but not hot, then it's ready. So now we'll go prepare the dough. Now we're going to sift the flour, 3 cups of all-purpose flour with the yeast together. So this is, I suppose, quite exactly the limit, 250 grams each. So, there we go. 2, all into the sifter. That makes it airy and gets rid of all the lumps in the flour sometimes that we get. Okay. Now, this is 3 cups of ordinary flour. This is 1 sachet of Defiance instant yeast that we sift together with flour. Here we go. That's it for a moment. Now we'll check and see if the milk is warm enough to add. Now the liquids are warm enough to pour. So what you do is make a well into the flour and yeast mixture, which is 8 grams of instant yeast. So you pour the liquids in a center. Then you have an egg, crack an egg and separate it. The yolk goes into the dough and the white you reserve for smearing the, polishing the pirags. Okay, we'll just break the yolk a little bit. Okay, now all the ingredients are together. Now you mix it all together, flour with the liquids, until it's all moistened. Then, when it's all moistened, then you beat it with a wooden spoon for 3 minutes. See? Now all the dry ingredients are moistened. Now you can start beating it. And you beat it by lifting the dough. I have a clock here and it says 10 to 12. And you start beating like lifting it all the time. Just keep lifting, turning the bowl, keep turning the bowl, just keep lifting. You beat it until you can put your hand on and it doesn't stick and makes a smooth ball. Cut it. Cut it. Have to excuse me, have to get a towel. Bowl. And you can see it's getting smoother all the time. And it doesn't stick much to the sides anymore. See how it's getting into a ball?
And 3 minutes is long enough, eh?
Oh, plenty. Or until it doesn't stick, you see, like this, and the dough is smooth.
Okay.
Okay.
And when you heated up the milk with the butter, it was around about body temperature, a little bit warmer, maybe 40 degrees centigrade.
Yeah, a little bit warmer than body temperature. So it activates the yeast faster. If it's too cool, then it takes forever. After this is beaten enough, see how smooth it is? Like a little ball. Then, it hasn't been 3 minutes yet, but it will be ready before 3 minutes, I think. Okay, it's done.
Why can't you use an electric mixer?
It doesn't make a ball like that. It doesn't lift. Electric mixer does not lift the dough. This lifts it and drops it, lifts it and drops it. A little bit on top, sip a little flour so it stays in shape, and that's it. You put it in a warm place, cover it with plastic wrap, and put it in a warm place, and it should be done in an hour and a half.
So
that's it.
In 1.5 hours it'll rise, will it?
Yeah, it will rise in 1.5 hours.
All right.
Now I'll put plastic wrap on it. Not too tight, just so it covers so it doesn't dry out. I usually put it in the oven.
What, a cold oven? Or?
No, not in a cold oven. I preheat maybe just 30 seconds. I preheat the oven. So just it's nice and warm because the dough is warm all by itself. And at least it should be as warm as the dough. And for 30 seconds. And then it's not cold.
Okay. Well,
That's it.
all right.
Hour and a half. Set the timer.
So you've put in a warm oven just to let the yeast rise. Okay.
here is the onion. Kind of large onion. This is a little bit bad here. Cut that out. Dice it quite fine. And then saute it in a little butter. Here. Quite fine. So here's a big knife. And we do it quite fine. Saute it for about 2 minutes, just so it is clear.
How much butter? How much butter will you cook the onions in?
Just a spoonful, just enough to moisten the frying pan, the small frying pan. Okay. While the onion is being sauteed, you can chop up the bacon, also dice it. It's best if you have not too lean of a bacon, because it makes the pirags dry if you have it very dry bacon. So it's best to have some fat. Usually get streaky bacon without that round part of it. And now we have to chop it finer than this, so you don't get it on a piece of onion on a tooth. Now put a little piece of butter in a frying pan, about this much. About this much. And just now we're sauteing the onion in a little butter just for about 2 minutes. Okay, that's that. Okay, next we have to chop the bacon. Okay, we cut them with a very sharp knife into the strips, and then we dice it. Oh, not very fine, because otherwise you don't have anything to bite into. You have to be able to bite into.
It's very fatty bacon, isn't it? About half, 50% fat.
It has to be fatty because the fat gives the flavor and the texture. If it's very dry, if it's very lean, it's very dry, then you might as well put ham into it. There you go. And not too fine. Some people tend to make it very fine, and then it's like mush. This, quite large. About 250 grams of, the best of all is when you, all fat, then it's really tasty.
This is the Latvian pirags with bacon and onion. I think the Russians they put cabbage in it, don't they?
The Russians make it with mincemeat.
Mincemeat.
And they use like puff pastry, something like that.
Don't they make it with cabbage as well?
They make it with cabbage, but not pirags. They have Russian pirag with cabbage in one big piece.
Oh.
And they cut it, and they put into it, I think, a little egg as well. So, on a baking sheet, they bake it. The little pirags with bacon are Latvian style, and then with mincemeat, with a flaky pastry, is Russian style.
Okay.
Or deep fat fried in a dough like that. That's Russian pirags also. They cook them in the deep fat. Okay, like donuts, something like donuts. Yes. Okay. To bite into it.
I see you're making it fairly big chunks.
Yeah. Usually I make it just a little bit smaller, but at the moment I'm making it a little bit bigger.
Now, you're not going to add any salt to that, are you?
No salt at all.
But what
Only
about
pepper.
only the pepper?
Lots of pepper, because bacon is salty already.
Yeah.
So, okay. all for the then you don't put any salt into it because bacon is salty already, but we put quite a bit of pepper. Oh, finally, oh come on, more. Anyway, quite a bit of pepper, about half a teaspoon at least for this small. And mix it well. And then the sauteed onions you mix in there. It's good if you let the onions cool a little bit. That way it doesn't melt the bacon. There you go. That's it. Mix it well together. So, that's it. It's mixed. Onions and bacon.
And what happens now?
Now we're going to shape the pirags. This is clean, very clean surface, so nothing there can be seen.
What, you're going to put the dough on there, is it? Okay. It's been sitting here for an hour and a half, and now it has risen. It doubled and even a little bit more in this hour and a half, and it's ready to be shaped into pirags. Now I'm putting on that clean surface with a little, first I put a little flour on the counter. That's what we're going to do. And then I get the dough out of the bowl. If it doesn't come out like easy, you can take a spatula and scrape it out. After you take the dough out of the bowl, you have to let it cool and rest for a while. It has to rest after rising. It's tired. It has to have a little rest. And like this. And let it sit for a while until it's nice and cool. How long will?
Then it's easier to form the pirags.
Well, how long do you think you're going to leave that there for?
Until it's cool, maybe a minute.
Oh, only a minute. Okay,
Minute or
right.
two.
Because it's quite cool in here.
While we're waiting for the dough to cool, which is about 2 minutes, we'll prepare the baking sheet. A little bit with a oil spray.
What kind of oil is that?
Any kind of oil, doesn't matter. Canola, olive, any kind of a spray. But not too much. And what I do, I take a little bit of a paper towel and wipe most of it off anyway. So don't have it too oily. Then I put them all in a row, where I'm going to put the pirags, which is on the stove usually. Okay, start to form the pirags. Okay, the dough is cool enough now to form. To form the pirags, you have a little bit of flour underneath so it doesn't stick. You pull out a little bit of a dough and make it very thin. Then you put a spoonful of filling.
So you wouldn't roll it out with a rolling pin and
No,
do
don't
a big
roll
sheet?
out. You press the edges very thin, because when you fold it over, it is double.
Yeah.
And then you cut it out with a glass. And there's a glass. The bigger the glass, the bigger the pirag.
Okay.
If you want to make smaller ones, you
Well,
take a small glass.
Right, well, that's a nice, whiskey glass.
Here we go. And here is a pirag. That's how it comes out. And then you put them on a baking sheet,
Uh-huh.
like this. About 18 on one of these.
Uh-huh.
Put 18 and let them rise for another 45 minutes. Alright. These are going to be a little bit bigger than I usually make. You can make them faster. Naturally, the smaller you make, the more you can make. This size pirags, it usually makes around 40 or
36 or, you know?
Yep.
Like that. Okay. How it bakes as well.
So that's about half a centimetre, 5 millimetre thick, the dough.
Very thin, the edges especially,
Uh-huh.
because they're double. Nice and thin. All around it, thinner. Fold it over, press it down again, and cut it. That's all there is to it. Form them, put them on sheets, cover them with towels while they are rising for the second time. Preheat the oven 230 degrees.
That's centigrade.
That's centigrade. What that, I don't know what that would be. So, it's Fahrenheit, I don't know. I have to look it up. But anyway, 230 until it's very, hot enough. And then you bake them for 7.5 till 8 minutes. Just before you put them in the oven, you have to put the egg white, brush it on. That will be the glaze. Then they come out nice and shiny.
So all the little bit of leftovers from the edges of the cup you just mix back up again.
Yeah.
And
up.
keep turning it in and
Keep turning
making
it.
these little thin 5 millimetre thickness of dough.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And if this side isn't that nice,
Now,
then turn
you've got a
them
little.
over.
Does it matter if it's open in the top, like there's a hole in there? There was a hole in that one.
Yeah, I know.
That doesn't matter.
I'll put it upside
Oh, you put it
down.
upside down. Okay.
This is the longest part of the PR baking. If you say, well, whatever you think of, sort of conversation. There are other ways of some people make, everybody has their own recipe. I find this is the easiest for me. Oops. Close-ups, huh? Two more. This one a little more. Not this. Nice. Well, this is full. Should I lift it?
Looks good. One tray, 2 more to go.
This is it.
Well, while you're making the next tray, aren't they going to dry out?
No, that's why we cover it with a towel.
Ah, okay.
So it won't dry out and it will keep the heat in as well.
That's just a dry towel. You haven't
Dry towel,
sprayed any
yes.
water on it.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Anyway,
So I noticed that you put the tray on there and you just turn the electric stove up just for a second, just to get a bit of warmth.
just on and off, just to warm up the sheet.
Just to warm up the tray a
That's
little
right.
bit.
Like a
Okay.
sheet, baking sheet, that's what it is.
Well, this is the longest part of the job, isn't it? Making
Yes, it is.
45. Yeah.
That's the longest part, that's right. Okay. Just to sit and wait and do them. But I guess that's the way they make films too, you know. Cut.
That's the second tray. A little bit of heat. What's about 10 seconds?
Just on and off. Just on and off.
Now after 36 pirags, you've got to really now try and weigh up how much dough and how much bacon and onions you've got left to make sure it all balances out.
Yeah. Well, it's it's a recipe. 250 grams bacon, 1 large onion, and the rest of it in 125 grams of butter. Well, it's all. And put some cheese, and I have a nice omelette. What 250 grams should feel like. A little bit.
We're getting down to the last 5 or 6.
Yes.
We still have quite a bit of bacon and onions. Good for an omelette tomorrow morning.
Very good.
So what are you making now? A stingray, are you?
My what?
A stingray.
Looks like it, right? It will disappear any minute now. It will disappear. Hole. Have to mend the hole. It's very elastic, the dough at the moment, and that's not that good. Now we have it all.
That's it. Going to be the last one, or can you get 2 out of that?
We'll see. Stretch it so it's nice and smooth. Oh, I'll make one big one,
All right.
okay?
You can put my name on it.
Yeah, okay. Big one. And this will be like the old-fashioned way they do it. Pinch it together.
Like that,
That's
okay.
how you can't cut it.
Like a
And then you
handmade.
sort of fold it over the seam, and you put it on the seam like that.
Oh, okay.
That's your pirag.
All right.
Okay.
So you've got 2 trays, 18 each. That's 36, and
10.
10 on that one. 36, 46.
About 45.
45. Oh, that's right. We don't count my big one.
Yeah.
Oh, so these ones the first tray, they're already starting to get bigger.
Yeah.
They're rising.
Another 10 minutes or 15 minutes, they'll be ready to go in the oven.
Okay.
So, very good.
So another towel for that one.
Yes, I'll put.
So you'll now cover, they're all covered for what, another half an hour? Oh no, in about half an hour you're going to turn the oven on to 230 degrees centigrade. And you'll do that in about half an hour's time, and it'll be ready 15 minutes later.
Heat, I'll turn it on about in 10 minutes, in about 5 minutes I'll turn it on. It has to heat for about 10 minutes, the oven takes to heat up to 230. And then I start to put one tray at a time, because this will be ready, but this will still have to rise. And then,
And each tray will be in there for how many minutes?
7.5 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. There's a little bit of bacon left. The pirags have risen for the second time.
Now this is what, how long later? This is about 45 minutes later, isn't it?
About 45 minutes. Actually, anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. So, as now that they have risen, you have to put the egg white on.
This is the egg white.
For glaze. You could make them all glossy.
And this is just egg white with nothing extra?
Else,
no,
just egg white.
You wouldn't put some sugar in to make it brown?
No, nothing at all, just egg white. And you put them all on top and put into your 230 degree hot oven, which has been heating for 10 minutes at least. Usually the little light tells you when it's done. And you put them in for 7.5 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
That's all it takes.
You wouldn't consider putting a few caraway seeds on top, would you?
No way.
Oh.
It's not rye bread.
No, I just thought it'd be nice.
No, it wouldn't be nice.
It's a nice hot chili powder.
Anything else?
Oh, paprika, yeah.
Then there won't be any more, there won't be Latvian pirags. Now it's all glazed.
Make it Mexican. Yep.
Nice and shiny. Now we'll pop them in the oven.
And what, top shelf, bottom shelf?
In the middle, middle shelf. So they don't get too burnt from the bottom or the top.
And that'll be for 7.5 minutes now.
And 7.5 minutes, I'll set the timer just to be sure.
And when they come out, you'll be ready to put the next 2 trays in?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll turn it on, 7.5 minutes. If they're not quite golden.
Smells good.
Yeah, okay.
So we've been in there for what, about 7.5 minutes?
7.5 to 8 minutes. Open it up. And here they come. Very hot. So I let them rest a little bit.
Oh, it smells delicious.
Surface. Putting them on paper towels to cool. They come off very nice and easy.
Certainly aren't burnt.
So, no, they're not burnt.
Oh, they smell like heaven.
Yeah.
Never been there, but gee, it smells good.
Ready to eat. Okay. A little bit bigger than I do most of the time. That's all right.
How long till we can have one?
You can have it right away if you like. If it's not too hot, it's too hot for me.
So what are you going to do now? Cover it with a towel?
I'll cover it up, yes. Oh, there we go.
And what's the reason for covering them up?
So they don't dry out.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise they lose
And that's
all
just
their
to cool
moisture.
down.
Otherwise you lose all the moisture and they get dry, you know, like anything else.
All right, so it's only about a minute later and the oven's just heating up again to 230 degrees centigrade.
Yes. Okay.
And you have to do this egg coating just before you put them in there.
Just before you put it in the oven.
You can't do it in advance.
No, well, you can, but it doesn't work that well because it dries.
Okay.
So, put it just before you put it in the oven.
And 1 egg's enough for 46.
Yes, one egg white is
Egg
enough,
white.
Yeah. And it left over even.
Okay.
All right, goes in. Second batch. Could put 2 of them in, but it doesn't
Yeah.
bake even then.
So that's another 7.5
Another
minutes.
7.5 minutes.
Oh, that's too easy. This is the fun part, eh?
There we go. Timer.
Well, there's the second batch comes out. Oh, it smells beautiful.
Just a bit.
Are you going to bring them over to the other ones too now? You're going to bring them over to the other side too, yeah?
Yes.
Well, that's... Oh, they smell delicious. Instead of television, it'd be good if we had smell-o-vision, wouldn't it?
That's a new one. Why not? They have special smells in flower shops. They have those in sight. Here's second batch.
Oh, delicious. That's just the smell. I think we burnt this second batch a little bit, didn't we? They're a bit browner.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, it's worth the effort, isn't it?
Okay.
They look beautiful.
Not
So-
so pretty.
It's a pity the last tray, that you can't put these 10 pirags on the other tray. The tray was just a little bit bigger.
Odd shape. Okay, in they go. Okay.
Well, another 7.5 minutes. Well, this is the fastest part.
7 Both lights are still on.
All right, you've switched the temperature off.
The last pirags.
Oh,
Done. Okay. Oven off. Oops.
we'll have to call Harold's over and ask him to taste one.
I think he's so full of pirags that I don't think he wants to see much.
Oh, the cameraman has left the camera and wants to try one.
Okay.
Which one am I left?
From the top row, because they're the coolest ones.
All right, I'll take the first one.
Okay. Very
All right.
good.
This is the taste test. I've been behind the camera and now I want to try one. Mmm.
Okay.
Mmm.
Edible?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. So then you cover them up. We'll cover them up.
Mmm.
And let them cool. That's it. Done.
Mmm. Now, what would you drink with these?
Beer.
Beer.
Yeah. Or any, you can have anything.
All right. Well,
Want some beer?
good recipe. You must try it.
Labo appetit, Jonas.
Well,
Sedams kan gassos.
I'm sure we'll enjoy them very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Ezenia.